believe in yourself. I've always believed in myself.
Hey, hey, buddy.
Hi,
How are you?
how are you? Good
I'm
to see
I'm
you.
pouring
I'm
myself
very
some
fine.
Lux. I'm pouring myself some Lux.
Well, I have
Can you
mine here
see?
too.
Will you
Yeah, I
drink with
can.
me? What
Sure.
time is it? Where are you? Oh, love it.
I'm
Thank
in
you.
Nigeria.
I know that. Where though?
I'm in Delta State at the moment. Yeah, I'm in Delta State at the
Okay.
moment. Yeah,
Are
where
you
I'm
with
making
your
a movie.
family? Oh,
No, my
are
fam,
they?
my family are in Lagos. I'm actually in a location there.
Oh, is it, so on a side note, so I know Nigeria's locked down, but has filming started again?
Yeah. There is the lockdown already. So we started working, although we're taking precautions. Yeah, but we started working.
Oh, that's good. Is it a new movie for you? I mean, a new production?
Yeah, it's a new production.
What's the name of the movie? Can you say?
The movie I'm working on right now. No, there's no. Just have a working title. When we're done, they're gonna have a title for it.
That's awesome. Well, congrats. It's good to see that you're working again. A lot of people aren't right now. It's quiet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because of the lockdown, right? The
Yeah, yeah.
coronavirus shit.
So for everybody watching, Nosa, I want to thank you for taking the time with me. I'm Brett Berish. I own wine and spirits company, a bunch of brands. So my past brands were, you remember Ace of Spades?
Yes, I do.
And then Belaire, which is this brand. And then have you seen this one in Nigeria?
Y yes, I have. Yes, I have.
It's called Bamboo.
I think yes, I have. It has this sweet taste.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Bumbo, yeah.
Yeah. It's a rum. It's a really nice brand, but we want to get all the cognac drinkers over to Bamboo. That's my next stop. That's my job. But I get to talk to you, who you're the first actor I've spoken to, which is awesome. So I get to
Wow,
talk to
that's good.
I musicians, I get to talk to sports personalities, I get to talk to
That's awesome.
um, I get to talk to business people, influencers. But I was thinking about you today because it's amazing when you think about acting. It's all up to you. It's entirely uh, your success is only based on you. You can't rely on anybody else. You have to be good. Am I
That's
right?
right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Everything has to
So,
be by your own, by your own push. You're right.
so no,
That's
so
the case. Yeah, I can hear you.
it,
That's exactly you.
oh,
That's what you said is yes, is the truth.
we do this series, which I call self-made, and it's all about people doing things on their own, kind of put going through shit to get there. What does self-made mean for you?
Okay. It has to be with personal hustle. It has to be personal hustle. How you do your grind yourself. You don't depend on anybody. Do you understand? You just put in work. Everything is all about you, put energy, you put time. That's to me, that's how I see self-made. You don't really need to rely on anybody. You understand me?
Did you always have that,
Whatever you
or
achieve,
did
all
you
your
learn?
achievements has to be based on your hard work.
Did you always have that drive, or is it something that you've learned over time that, you know what, I got to make this happen. I got to set the tone. I got to grind.
Yeah, I've always had that in my mind right from time. I have different orientation. I lost my mom, many years ago. So the way I see life is different, from the way other people see life. You understand? So I believe that for you to have anything in life, you need to work for it. So that has been my mindset. That has been my orientation in life. So, and that's my belief, and since then it has been steady on the grind because if you don't do it, nobody would do it for you. So you need to stand up and make it happen. So that has been my drive ever since.
So you've been acting for 10 years now. Has anything changed your mentality
Yeah.
on how you go about it today versus 10 years ago?
Of course, it has changed. I believe in step by step, no jumping. I believe in taking everything step by step. I mean, we grow older, and the more you grow older, the more you grow, higher in your wisdom and knowledge and everything. So I've learned a lot. It has been, it has not really been smooth. So for each step that I take, I have something that I've learned. So life teaches you the up and the down. So it has been growth. Growth from one level to another. So yes, of course, I've learned a lot this past 10 years.
So for me, it's been 20 years since I started this company. And if I could tell myself one thing 20 years ago, I would have said, trust my instincts more, trust my own beliefs, meaning don't listen to everybody else and their opinion. What would you have told yourself 10 years ago?
Believe in yourself. I've always believed in myself. Do you understand? Yeah, you need to,
Yep.
for other people to believe in you, you need to believe in yourself. So I believe in myself.
Was there any, over the past 10 years, has anybody, who has always been there for you? Who's always supported you? Has there been anybody?
My dad.
Yeah.
My dad and my wife. Yeah.
When I know from what I've read, you were an engineer by background. You thought you'd be an engineer because you were majoring in that.
That's
you
right.
fell into what does it mean to fall into acting? How did that happen?
Yeah, I studied mechanical engineering. When we're in school, we have this belief that when we go out of school, we'll be an engineer. I've always wanted to be an engineer. I wanted to be an engineer, That's what I studied. But I always tell people, I said, the movie industry chose me. I didn't choose movie industry because, I already developed this passion for acting right from time. Well, I didn't study any acting. I didn't go to any film school. You understand? So it has been all science, while I was growing. So I just developed this passion for it. I started loving it, and that was how I started. So over time, I just, started enjoying everything I was doing.
So what was the first acting job? Like what was your first job in acting?
It's a movie titled Gaza Treasure, 2010. That's the title of the movie. And the experience was great because everything I know about movie, I learned it in the industry.
So was there a casting call and you just walked in and auditioned for a part and you got a part?
Yeah, that was it. I went to a place and I saw a crowd, they were doing audition. All right. So I asked what's going on? And they said they were doing audition for a movie. Do you understand? So I wanted to take part in the audition and they said, no, I need to go register with the guild and everything. So I had to go register. When I registered for the guild, I now took part in the audition. So I just did my part and I just, I just did it carelessly and I left. So 3 days later, I got a call that, I got a role for, a particular character in the movie. So I was so excited. That was how I started. So it was from an audition ground to the movie set.
Did you tell anybody that you were auditioning? Did anybody, your friends or family, know that you were going to do this?
Yeah. I told my closest friend then, Shaggy. My closest friend was with me. We registered the same day and we took part in the audition. It was the both of us.
And it was love at first sight. That was it. This is what I want to do.
Yes. I just developed passion for it. I had passion for it. I was enjoying it. I was just, when you're doing something and you're enjoying it and, it wasn't about the money. I wasn't thinking about the money. I just wanted to act. I just wanted to do something. And that was it.
As a kid, as I can imagine, were you, the life of the party? Were you doing characters? Did you like the attention?
No, I've always been the light of the party. Anywhere I am, there's no dull moment. I like to always light up the room. I'm that person that when I come to a particular place, I mean, you can't just you can't help it. You will know that somebody just entered. You must notice me when I come in.
So, I'm going to jump around, but because I'm more curious. You've grown up. You're old enough, but young enough. You were doing acting before social media. What has social media done for you today?
That's right.
How do you view social media for you?
Well, social media is both ways. It has really helped. I mean, a whole lot. You know, when I joined the industry, no, social media was very low. I mean, it has really helped. It has really taken the industry to another level. Now, okay, for example, now I am chatting with you. I'm chatting with the boss, the CEO, all thanks to social media, right? I did an ad for Belaire. It is
Love
because
it.
of social media. That was how, that was how I could, connect to you. So social media really has filled that space, at that distance, really brought everybody together. Do you understand? I mean, you are there in America, I'm here in Nigeria. See the way I'm connecting to you right now. And, so social media has really done more good, more good than harm, so it has really helped, in terms of connecting everybody together, socially. Yes.
Are you have you found, because you do a lot of characters and you have a lot of fun with it, have you found it broadens your
Yeah.
flexibility, because you're not afraid, you're not afraid to try things?
Yes, it has really helped. I do different things. I do different things, and I'm not scared because I rehearse a lot. I rehearse a lot. You understand? For example, I'm talking to you now. After this conversation, if I want to tell somebody that I spoke to the CEO and I want to act like you, I can act like you. Do you understand? So I can
Yeah, no,
mimic
I
you,
think
the
it's
way you
great.
talk, the way. So that's it. So I like it because it helps me play different characters. All right. So, and what helps me more is the things I see around me, because I see everything day to day life. If I want to play the character of a pastor, I mean, of course, I have a pastor. If I want to play the character of a doctor, I have a doctor. If I want to play the character of a teacher, of course, I've seen a teacher. So it's just trying to picture everything in my head and see how they do it and try to bring it to life. So that's how
Have
it
you
is.
ever have you ever taken an acting class or been coached?
And I've gone for a festival. I've gone for festival, like film festival.
But you've never, but you, my daughter, as an example, went to a theater school. Like, she majored in theater. You never did any of that.
No, I didn't do. I didn't do any theater. I didn't do any theater. Right from time, it has been science for me. I didn't do theater. I didn't do theater. I didn't go to film school. I didn't do nothing.
So let's talk about this. The reason, and you're right. And what I love about this relationship is, I saw your video. I saw the video that you did with
Okay.
Belaire, which I thought was amazing. I thought it was so funny and so good. Like, how did that come about? How did that
Okay.
come about? How did that storytelling come about?
I just thought about it. I needed to do something that I just wanted everybody to watch it. All right. Some people, when they see an ad, they just look at it and they leave. All right. So I needed to start it with like it be like a movie. I needed something like an action pack, just to draw attention. You understand? So that's how I did it. So if you see the way they were protecting the bag, everybody was and everything. So you expect, when you open the bag, you'll be expecting to see maybe money or something, and there's a precious bottle of Belaire coming out, and everything. So why are you trying to steal the bottle when we can all share? You understand? So we can
Yep.
as well share and have
Yep.
fun. So why are you stealing the bottle? I mean, bottle of champagne can go round, for everybody. So why are you stealing it? So that was how I just thought about the concept, and I did it. So I'm glad that you like it.
Oh, I loved it. What is? But I am curious. You had a line in the skit where you say to Belaire. What does that mean to you?
Yeah.
What
Well,
does to
it's
Belaire mean to you?
when you it's when you're popping, like when you're doing a toast.
Yep.
You understand? So when you're doing it, depending on what you want to use at that particular time, you want depending on what you want to toast to. So I'm toasting to Belaire. Do you understand? So I'm just saying, it's just like a hype to me. It's just like a hype to
Yep.
me. Like, okay, yeah, everything we've done to Belaire, and it's just to cool the tension, just something like that. I just thought about it, and that was
Do
it.
you? I'm always surprised, whether it's when I talk to artists in the music space. There's so many of them. Their most successful song was most likely the one they never thought would be successful. they didn't
That's
like
right.
it, or it wasn't their favorite. Are you also surprised by maybe a skit you do on Instagram, or, for example, a movie you do or a film you do that you may not think it's exactly what you would have expected, but the success is enormous?
Yeah, it has happened to me. It has happened to me. Sometimes my skits, the one that went really viral, one or two that I've done that went really, really viral, I didn't expect it to go that way. It was just a normal thing for me. I just did it and just posted it. And the next thing, like, boom, it was everywhere. So when I was making the skit, I didn't know that it was going to go everywhere. No, no, I didn't have that in mind. It was just like a normal skit. So I didn't expect that it was going to blow that far, or the world is going to accept it like that. But I just did a skit, and it just went like, oh, really? So the one you don't expect, what you don't plan for it just happened.
What was the most successful one for you so far?
Okay, there's a skit I did. It's quite raw. When I said I'm coming to make you come, it has this epic. I did it with an epic background, epic costume. You know, that skit really went viral. Like, that's like, from the rating on Instagram, that's like one of the highest trending skits on social media. And like, really went far. Everywhere, everywhere. Yeah.
Was when you look back at it, do you realize now why it was successful, or you still don't know why?
But no, now I think now I know why, because it has everything in one. First, the costume, the location, the punchlines, they were great. You understand? So I didn't even realize it was that
Yep.
good. I just did it because it made
Yep.
me now I can sit and say, okay, I actually made a good one. I was seriously making people laugh. And I wasn't laughing. That's my own style of comedy. I don't laugh when I want to make you laugh. I can be very serious and I will make you laugh. So that's it.
Are they
So
all
I think, yeah,
are
I
are they
actually did a great one.
are they all no, so are they all your ideas, or do you listen to other people come up with ideas too?
All my skits are my ideas. All my skits are my ideas. I don't know what the future will bring. I don't know if later I'll start doing people's own, but I just started, and I have lots of them. So I'm straining myself. I'm checking myself. I don't need anybody, nobody. I've never shot anybody's idea. Everything I do on my YouTube, on my page, everything is from my head, because I believe that when I do anybody's content, or when I do anybody's idea, I feel like I just have this belief that it might not be funny, because I have my punchlines.
Yeah.
I want to create that. When you hear somebody talking or say something without seeing picture, you just know that, okay, that is Rex talking. That's that thing. You just sounded like Rex. You just sounded like Nosa Rex. That kind of thing. So I'm just trying to get my space in the industry and create my own platform. So for now, I have never. All are my ideas and my content.
Do you remember the first time someone recognized you for your acting and wanted an autograph?
Ah, I can't. I'm trying to remember. That's, yeah. It's a very long time ago. That's when I knew that, okay, wow, this thing we're doing, somebody somewhere is, actually watching.
Yeah.
I can't remember the year exactly. Yeah, but when we just started, we're walking, and somebody would just come, I saw you in a movie. I saw you in a movie. Hey, what's up? Like, can I take a picture with you? Can I, and everywhere I go. So I can't really remember where it started, but maybe from 2012 or 2013, the recognition started coming.
Does it still feel good today when they recognize you? Did you hear what does
Of
it still feel
course,
good today
I
when
feel
they
I feel
recognize?
good.
Yeah. So tell me about Big Thing Productions.
Okay, Big Things Production is my production. I'm the CEO of Big Things Production, and we're into movie production, filmmaking, purely everything that has to do with entertainment. Um, that's what we're doing basically. So we have some movies we have done. I have the one I just finished. I am presently working on it. I'm doing the post production, and we have one or two other ones that are coming up very soon. So that's all about Big Things, and the name Big Things. I got the name Big Things from a movie I did. All right. So I was always saying, I'm into big things, I'm into big things, I'm into big things. So when the movie came out, anywhere I go, people started calling me, I'm into big things, I'm into big things. So I love the name because to me, the name is prophetic. To me, the name I was like, it's what I believe, you know. Even I was
Yeah.
doing small things and I always tell myself I'm into big things.
What's one thing that you haven't
Can
done
you hear
yet
me?
you'd like to
Can you hear
accomplish?
me?
Yes, I can. Rex, what's one thing that you haven't accomplished that you want to?
Um, I want to be able to get to a level where I can comfortably help people. I want to get to a level where I can touch lives, and it will not affect me. Like, you know, I have so many people looking up to me. I have
Yeah.
so many people that are expecting that I help them in life. All right.
Yeah.
So I want to be able to get to that level where I can say, okay, I'll create platform for people. You know, so I want to try and get my feet, you know, to that level where I can, because right now there's a point, I mean, there's a level to work what I can do. I mean, I can't do everything, you know, so I haven't gotten to that point yet. So I want to have a good stand in the industry where I can have people under and say, okay, these are the people I've helped, you know, these are the people I'm grooming and
Yep.
everything. So that's it.
Who
So I believe I'm getting there by the grace of God. So that's what I
who are
want to
some
accomplish. Yeah.
who are your top 3 favorite international actors or actresses? Give me your top 3.
Number one, Jason Statham.
Wow. Why?
I I love him. I love Jason Statham. I love him. I can watch his film over and over and over again. Like when I
Yeah.
finish watching the film, I can put the film again and watch it. I can put the film again and watch it. I like his action. I like how I like the fact that he does not smile all the time. You know, he has his
Yeah.
own characterization. If you watch all his movie, you can't see him smiling. He counts his words. He doesn't talk too much. You see more of body movement. I like Jason Statham, number one. Number two
Okay.
is Vin Diesel.
Okay.
I started loving Vin Diesel, yeah, you know, from Fast and Furious. I've been following the Fast and Furious this season and everything. It has been great. I love him so much. I like the character he's playing. I'm a very family-oriented person, and his character in the movie, he's a family-oriented person. He can
Yeah.
go any length for family. He can do anything for family. That's Vin Diesel for you. So over time, you know, love him. And thirdly, I have so many of them, but I will pick Denzel Washington. There's a
Okay.
Washington in the sense that I like the way he takes his role. He can play a tough guy, but you'll be seen at the innocent face, but he can still be a tough man. Then when he wants to deliver his role, you know, a rough character, you see Denzel. I just like everything about him. There's this unique way and unique style. You know, so to me, I have lots of them, like I said, but the three of them, you know, Jason Statham, Vin Diesel, and Denzel Washington, three top. Hollywood.
What would be a movie that you'd say that you've said, you know what, I wish I had that part because I could play that part. I would be amazing at it.
Seriously, I've said to myself, I said, I wish I'm in Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
I want to be in Fast and Furious. Yeah, I like to be in Fast and Furious. I would like to play maybe Tyrese's character or Ludacris.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have these comic, serious, you know, even in the midst of tension, even in the midst of trouble, situation, you see Tyrese and Ludacris, you know, putting some little comic to ease, you know, whatever is going on. So I like those characters. I like it. Yeah, I wish I could play them.
In terms of is there anything that you ever passed on that you wish you wouldn't have in a role?
I don't think so. No, not yet.
No regrets.
No,
nothing yet. You regret any
no.
regrets?
I don't have any regrets. No, I've been playing all the characters and no.
I read you talk about the one thing that you need to have in this business is consistency. What does that mean?
What I was trying to say is you need to be steady on the grind. no matter the situation, no matter the tough time, you need to keep pushing. Because to me, I feel like we all are climbing a hill. And when you're climbing a hill, all you need to do is to put your leg on that turtle, all right, and keep moving. The minute you take your leg out of it, you will begin to roll backwards. And when you roll all the way down, it will be difficult for you to pick up again. So to me, the industry is all about being consistent. You need to be steady on the ground, because it's going to take time. Everything is process. All right. So even that moment when you feel you are tired, that moment when you feel like nothing is working, I believe that there's a breakthrough behind it. So I don't give up easily. I just try to, let me see. I just believe that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So let's just keep pushing. Let's just, that's how it is.
When did is that something you've always felt, or something you learned over time? I have to be slow and steady. I have to think of it long term.
Yeah, I carry that orientation into the industry, and I understood it better as I grew up in the industry, because I started saying these words to myself: step by step, no jumping; step by step, no jumping; step by step, no jumping. That word is on my profile. I've been saying that word since like 2010, 2011. I've been saying those words. I say them to myself. Any word I see that I will use for myself, I just keep it to myself and I will live with it. When I say step by step, no jumping, I'm not going to jump, because to me, this is not just a job. It's a career for me. Meaning that when I am young, I have a role. When I'm older, I also have a role. So no matter the age that I get to, I will still continue to act, because I can always act no matter how old I get. Do you understand? So my orientation is, this is a career for me. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry to be at the top. I'm not in a hurry to, I just want to have a steady foundation. I just want to have a strong growth, so that when I retire at the end of the day, I can say, okay, yes, I really did something for myself. So I'm not really in a hurry to just, to be famous, to be a superstar. No. I want to grow with it. So that's my orientation, and that's what I've been doing over time.
First and foremost, you got to do Belaire Part 2. You got to do it. You got to do another one. You got to do a second film of the skit. Okay. I want to see what comes next.
Okay.
Yes. All right. But I want to say thank you.
Ready.
Thank you so much for the time you're giving me. I think you're a true inspiration. While you were off, I was saying to everybody, what you say, I believe in. You have a love for what you do, and that's where it starts. And the concept of, slow and steady it's not going to happen overnight. You just keep doing it and keep doing it and doing it, and you're going to get there. Those are two things I fully support and believe in. And if you can do that, you're going to make it no matter what. But I wish you all the best, Rex. You're an amazing person. I look forward to coming to Nigeria myself. It's going to happen soon. If I could do anything for you whatsoever, put you in the next Fast and Furious movie. We'll kick out Luda and get you in instead. I'll do my part. All right. But all the best.
Thank you so much.
Stay healthy, and kick ass, and keep doing what you're doing. All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Cheers, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
I appreciate you.
Thank you. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thank you.